Hello, everybody. Get myself situated here. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get ourselves situated. Hey, there we are. Alright, so tonight... My nose is big, obnoxious. Tonight, we're going to be doing Luma hunting. Hold on, my nose is being... I think that was the quickest be right back screen I've ever done on my stream. Alright, so we're doing Luma hunting tonight. Saipark is ×4 chance to get either a Luma Dropley or a Luma Grumvel. So we're gonna go do that. Hello, Jay. Let me get this all situated. And move over to Temtem. And we're gonna go for Dropley first. Because... we cute like that. Alright. I did a little offline. We got Kinu their TVs all proper. And to 58, we got Gazuma. So she evolved, the Genki evolved. TVs are good. Working on Shuin. TVs are good, just the level isn't. But today we are looking for... does either of them have... You know, why do you gotta start? Why do you gotta start the second I start streaming? Huh? Come here. It's the second I start streaming. You decide growling is the best option for content. Oh well, they get a free doggo. Yes, they do. And now my breath smells minty fresh. Because I just brushed my teeth. You need to brush your teeth. We haven't done that in a little bit, huh? Yeah, you don't like that, huh? See, I don't know what you heard. Is that the only reason why you came up here? To burp in my face? How rude. That was rude. You did just eat, but that's nasty. Go ahead. Oh, it's, I should show you that. Hold on. Let me, I have to run through grass anyways. I'm gonna show you its special ability. It's pretty wild. I think they were going with like make like Cthulhu, but make it cute kind of, look to it. Hold on. It's Luma's like toxic green. It's really cool. Let's go. I swear to you guys, my nose is fine all day, and then I start streaming, it's like, so I'm not talking through my nose today. Like, y'all. Alright. Where's the patch of grass? Like how I just ran through one here. Perfect. So it's gonna have a pink tint to it because we are with another mental type. But look at this. Look at this. I'm in love with this ability. Like, bruh. They said, I'm gonna go Cthulhu on you. Alright, so I have Nagace up so I can put them to sleep. Look at all the baby house sheiks. Alright. Okay, so we have Hypnosis. Actually, Kinu is gonna get Hypnosis as well, just in case. The more we can put to sleep, the better. What number do I have? Technically, it's 2 out of 114. But I need to catch another Genki to make it 2. So, whoopsies. Oh yeah, I'm Luma hunting, so I'm not going to need my controller, huh? Yeah. Which means... unplug that for now. And, because I'm so prepared, gotta make sure my Luma counter is working. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Okay, so... oh, hello? Why'd you just go backwards? Can I boop you? That's the good luck. Alright. So... 2,800 for 6 cards? Is it because it's Luma week? Wow. Well. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so we're gonna go work on Dropley first because of cute factor. We have to go down this way for another good luck. This is all according to Sharky. Alright, here we got. And now I'm going to do every encounter, even if it's not a Dropley. Because also how odds work. So I got to go right into this little nook here. Apparently. I don't know how to do this. How do I do it? Sharky, there we go. There we go. There's the good luck. That's all we need. So now, Sharky said I was going to get it on encounter 50 because of my luck with Lumas. What do we think I'm going to get it on encounter-wise? Make your bets now. Oh my god, my nose. I don't know why. All of a sudden, it's like... stuff. 458. Okay. It's 1 in 1,000 technically, but with the other odds, it is more... with the other spawn-ins, it's technically like 1 in 3,180 or something like that. So, J, we have 458. I'm just going to start marking down guesses, because why not? So, Sharky, we got 50. J, we got 458. I'll just start making down, I'll start taking down numbers as people come in. If I get it on encounter 50, I'll lose my mind. But here's the thing, if I want to do a living Tempedia for Lumas, which means having a Luma for each evolution. Hey, Magister. So, like, I'll have to technically catch 2 Dropleys and 2 Grumvels. But we're taking bets now, Magister, on what encounter I'm gonna catch or get the Luma. Because Sharky said 50, Jay said 458. So right now we're just taking bets. for some reason my nose is very stuffy. Why is my shirt sitting like that? Why is no one telling me these things? I rely on you guys. Hopefully you'll be lucky. Well, lucky's not a number. I gotta have a number. It's always me and this just the straight vibing with this music. I'm not giving you any after last Luma week. I'm not sure if Luma and Saipark exists. Well, I got a Luma last week. So, I mean, they do exist. Wait, Shuin's like purple. Oh no. Don't show me that. I'm gonna wanna... oh no. Oh no. Alright, so Magister refuses to give me a number. That's fine. That's cool. That's fine. Well, at least the background doesn't match the background on my Temtem scene now, so we kind of have a change. Also, Magister, can you explain to me why when I got my my Luma Genki, I think it was Sharky who said, like, okay, where's your Nestla? Why would I have a Nestla? Does Nestla have an ability or something that traps, or... Because I know I just put it right into hypnosis. I put it to sleep. And now both my Tems that are out have hypnosis, so... That's fair. So that way it could keep taking hits. Granted, I caught it, I think, on first catch, but... So I think what I'm going to do this week is, assuming I'm lucky, I'm going to keep trying for, I'm going to get the Dropley Luma, or keep trying, and I'm going to... if and when I get it, I'm going to switch over to Grumble. And then if and when I get Grumble, I'm going to switch back to Dropley. I try to get a second one for living, my living Luma Tempedia. I evolved my Genki to Gazuma, so... I'm going to have to get another Luma Genki, but that's not a big deal. I wish you luck. Fortunately, I only need one Dropley this week. Yeah. I'm excited, though, because I can put this in my... I can make my next, log. Did I add this one? Oh, come on, move away. So we got Dropley. We don't know how many yet. So now, what were the odds? Again, I think Sharky said it was like 3,180 or something like that because of its spawn rate. It's way lower than normal odds, but because it's not 100% spawn. Now, if I had pheromones... Excuse me. Oh, no, 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 you're fine. But yeah, Sharky gave some random number, and I couldn't remember what it was. I probably could look it up, but at this point, it's just easier to ask, and someone typically has the answer. Now, what if I get a Platox Luma? Well, it should be 4 in 10,000, and since it's only 80% spawn, you need to increase... Wait. Well, it should be 4 in 10,000, 4 to 10,000, since it's only 80% spawn, you need to increase the 1 to 2,500. Right. So I know there's a way to do this, and my brain's just not wanting to function, so. Well, Sharky's about to get if it's a double encounter next, there's a chance. There's a chance Sharky could have been right, and I could get my Dropley at encounter 50. But that's not the case. Boo. Just slowly mark it off. It's after midnight for me. I'm happy I can English this late. Yeah, I get that. I know my weekday streams aren't the best for you because it's really late. I still appreciate you stopping by and hanging out for a little while you're still able to hold on to what's left of your consciousness. It sounds kind of dark when you say it that way. Eh. Actually, I bet you there's a website. I bet you there's a website. What is the Luma rate? Hold on. Luma Temtem. Saipark. You know what? I'm not too worried about it. Why is my computer doing this? There we go. Did I mark these two? I don't think I did. I was too busy on the Chrome. We are still taking bets on what encounter it's going to be. So whenever you feel like giving a number, anybody, if you're coming in now, I am taking bets. Everyone's out here with their Schweens. Jealous. The Lumas, they're so pretty. Also, apparently, Kinu's the rarest Temtem right now. Because it technically, after doing all the math, has a 4% spawn rate. And I'm like, okay. Okay. Just a fun fact that came up on Google when I was looking at Luma odds. Even though it doesn't seem right, but you know, I'm gonna say this every single stream. Why is it my body decides to make all these weird noises when I'm streaming? Otherwise, it's like, I'll be quiet. My body's sabotaging me, is what's happening. It said, how dare you try to change me? I won't be silenced. Dropley's so cute, though. How did someone come up with that number? So for the longest time, I say for the longest time, but it's not that long, I was told, for some reason, because it's 1 in 10,000 for, like, base odds Luma hunting. But someone told me at some point that the ×4 week in Saipark is 1 in 1,000. I knew that seemed wrong, but I didn't think about it. But then I saw the 1 in 2,500, and that makes sense. Because you're literally multiplying the odds by 4. Silly people making fools of me. Silly me not being able to do the math by myself. Nice. I just get into this like trance with this music. I don't know why. Oh, man. Cool. I don't know if there's a box over there that I didn't get. I think I'm just trying to sidetrack myself. But there could very well be one in the cave as well. Nope. I was trying to, like, get behind the, Ooh, someone has the founder title. Big fancy. You know, I don't know why it never really occurred to me. But, like, so for instance, I'm doing an encounter counter. So you can see how many times I've ran into this Temtem or other Temtem while I'm looking for the Luma. I know I know there's odds and stuff like that. But for some reason, my brain, I don't know when this stopped. Probably when I started actually Luma hunting. Initially my brain was like, okay, so it's 1 in 10,000 chances, which means that's why they're looking at the counter, because they know the closer they get to 10,000, the closer it is to them getting it. It's like guaranteed. I don't know anymore. But anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Why am I yawning all of a sudden? I'm not even tired. I'm in a great mood. I'm awake. My brain's like, are you? You're streaming. Let's make you make weird sounds. The Loch Ness Monster is making sound. Apologies. As for streams this week, I'm gonna try to stream a little bit, like at least one more day this week. This week. I know typically my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays are my days away and off. However, because I'm going out of town next weekend, I feel like I should make up some of those days. So we'll see what happens. There'll be bonus streams, if anything. But it'll be the same times because of my day job, but we'll see. Otherwise, I am going to be Luma hunting offline. Unfortunately, I don't like the idea of doing it, but well, yeah, that's why my brain was like I didn't understand why my brain thought that way. Because I know that's not the case, because it's the same amount. Like, you have the same chance of it spawning at first pull than you do at 100,000th pull. Like, it doesn't matter. But, you know. Oh, we just broke 100. We just broke 100. 100 Dropley and Saipark. See, now my eyes are like, check, check, run. Check, check, spam. Check, check, spam. Because if I don't see a funny green boy, I don't want it. I also noticed a lot of Lumas are green. Is that just me? Maybe I'm just thinking more are than others. But I could probably look at a list of Lumas and be like, okay, no, they're not. I don't know. Like, I know the House Chic line is green. I know Grumville and Dropley's lines are both green. Who else is green that I was just looking at? I think Gallus is green. I think. Volcrane line is green. Like here and there. It's probably less than I think, and I'm probably just being an over-exaggerating person, as I am. But, the snake line also. Oh, yeah, Orphil and Nidrasil. Oh, that hurt. Oof. My head just went. I was just looking at a list of green Lumas. Not green Lumas, just a list of Lumas as well. Luma Temtem. So we got Scale, House Chic, Orphil, Gallus, Oclorun Mix, Saipat, Smazy. It's kind of like a bluish green. Grumville's line, Dropley's line, Adoraboros, Volvir's line. Yeah, there's a lot of green Tems, but I guess, you know, it is what it is. Wait, they're like purple and... Damn, I should have focused on Curry last week. Is the Raber line? I thought Raber was more blue. I saw one today. He looked more blue, unless that was just my eyes deceiving me. Looks at Raber. Oh, they are a little green. Okay. It looks like the outline is blue. They're like a ghostly green. I like that. I like that a lot. Interesting. Maybe it's just, like I said, maybe it's just me this morning. Also, I was playing with, well, rather, I was training at the Earth Shrine today. And having Kinu with Benefactor... Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. And not having to have the baton pass on it is also super nice. You can only use Luma? Is that just like a personal preference? So it's like a challenge for yourself. I say challenge, but like, you know. You know what I mean. I did have a question for you. So I was looking into hacks. It comes with a job. I was looking into telomere hacks. And it says it takes away 1 fertility for every one you use. Does that mean Tems are restricted to a certain amount of hacks? Or can you use them when there's no fertility left? Oh, okay, cool. Ah. Now, do Lumas naturally have better SVs? Or is there a chance for them to have absolutely just god-awful ones? Every Luma comes with 3 times perfect, and everything else but speed is 20 something like that. Okay. Okay, cool. So they get the 3 perfects, and then it's like you're kind of SOL with the other ones, but like, here you go. Here's your perfects. I got you. Oh no. Getting a Luma with 3 speed. It'll attack eventually. Do 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 do. So I'm debating on whether or not I should do the whole, like, get to 1,000 encounters and then switch spots again. Just for funsies, you know. You just gonna stare at me, sweetie? Yeah? Okay. That's okay. You can stay. Oh, I say that. I say that's okay. And she picks her head up and, like, turns. I really hope Dropley will be my 40th Luma. I hope so. God, now I need to think of my Luma Hunter quirk. Like... But it can't evolve yet. Yeah. Yeah, I evolved my Gazuma, or my Genki, just because I had it in my mind already that eventually I'm going to have to do a full odds Luma hunt anyways for Genki again. So I didn't care too much. So now my Luma counter is a little off. Like, whoops. But, like, it's fine. It doesn't bother me too much. That actually might be the only Luma I actually do that. Because I wanted to I essentially wanted to replace the Gazuma I already had. So. Now I think I can hold off on any Evos if I evolution. I think it misses 2 levels, but Flatox needs 1. I'm lucky that way. My goal isn't to have a Luma Tempedia so I can evolve whoever I want. Oh, it can't evolve yet? Is it too high of a level? Brain immediately thought you were doing the living Tempedia. But I'm putting marks next to the ones that I have to catch again. Or hunt again. So I can do that in the future. And I can spread them out enough so I'm not staring at the same Temtem for like 60,000 encounters. Which actually reminds me. There we go. If you check my stats, you'll see I have like 45 Lumas, but only have 39 at the moment. It doesn't fit at all. Since I have 4 Koish, but I also evolved a lot of them already. That's fair. I think that's another reason why I made my, PC the way it is. I had to really think about that one. So I can track my normal living Tempedia, and then eventually track my Luma living Tempedia, but we'll see how it works out. Like, long-term goal is to have a full living Tempedia, but a full living normal and Luma Tempedia, but right now I just want to Luma hunt and have fun with it. Because I will stress myself out way too much if I try to put, like, that huge goal over my head. I will stress myself out too much. I'll worry about that more when I'm at 100 plus Lumas, you know? Or when I've caught most of, like, the first evolution Lumas or whatever. But until then, oh jeez, I'm sorry guys, I keep yawning. Maybe my head's too hot. I'll let some air escape. Honestly, though, when I used to play WoW and I used to yawn all the time, I would do this and my yawning would stop. As if somehow my brain's like, it's too hot in here with those headphones on. Can you please take them off? So, that's what I'm going to try doing again. I'd love to get Luma Droppley tonight. But, you know, I can't be lucky 2 times in a row. I have to get to full odds at some point. You know? Unless that'll be my Luma Hunter quirk, is that I'm just incredibly lucky. Well, no, because that's already Cypher's quirk. So, I mean, when you get a Luma before even doing your first encounter on a radar, like, come on. Come on. I got Lumas in less than 200 encounters, and I also didn't get that stupid Umiishi until 16k encounters. Luck. Oof. Like, I'm already gonna guess that my first full... I say my first full encounter... full odds, but technically Genki was my first full odds. Outside of Saipark, I think my first... So, my first one's gonna be Platypet. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm gonna hit that bar that Sharky set of 32k encounters. Am I mad about it? No. But I'm always gonna keep my expectation at 32k. No matter, I should always do that. Like, oh, I'm nowhere near 32k yet, so, you know, no need to be upset. And then just feel super lucky when I get it in, what was it, $17.99. So. I almost want to get to 458 at the bare minimum to see if Jay's right. Just to see Jay's guess. But see, then if I start doing that, people are going to start guessing really high encounters and keep me on longer, or try to keep me on longer, and I'm going to be like, listen, I don't want to see those big numbers. Well, that didn't help. I thought doing this whole thing would help. It didn't. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Also, at some point last night, I don't know what I did. I think I bruised my thumb. Or something. I can't put any pressure on my thumb without pain. And it's not like an... Oh, wait, is it? No, because it's in the middle. I don't know what I did. It's silly. Ooh, what's my goal today for that? Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke. Haha, fat chance. Anyway, this cake is great. It's so delicious and moist. I should probably... Professor Ant. Oh, bro, don't start. I just heard and felt vibrations from my neighbor downstairs. It sounded like he just did like a little like strum of an electric guitar on an amp. I swear if he starts playing. I swear. If I'm not streaming, I don't care. And I'm pretty sure the weekend that I'm gone, he's gone too. Like, but the thing is I know I talk about this all the time too, is that my dog growls at my neighbors. When she hears something outside, she growls at my neighbors. But it's never the neighbor that makes all the noise. That's right below me. She growls at the neighbors who are next door, who like to sit outside on their back porch and have conversations like normal people. My neighbor, who's not normal and is noisy, she doesn't bark at. All the noise he makes, she's not even fazed. She sleeps through his, like, because sometimes he'll have his band come over and they'll work on recording. And not even fazed. Not even fazed. Smallest sound outside, like off the property. What was that? I have a one-legged neighbor who keeps falling on the stairs. I need to get him back on his foot, only to hear him rant for 30 minutes about doctor sucking. That poor gent, though. I mean, is he falling in, like, in apartments on apartment stairs or something like that? Because you'd think that the apartment would have some form of, like, ease of access for him. But then again, I'm just going off of normal, like, some standards that I've run into. But I know standards are different everywhere. So. We're about to break 200, Claire. Is it going to be 200? Is that when we're going to get it? Huh? Is that when we're going to get the Luma? You have no idea what I'm saying. Well, we didn't get it. It's a 100-year-old house with no elevator or anything like that. Okay. Okay. That's fair. Hey, our houses are both about 100 years old. What up? Mine's 117 years... No, 107 years old. It's an old house. 1914. Oh, I haven't checked that yet. I'm gonna go check something real quick, guys. I mean, I'm still here. I just have to go check something on the old Twitch dashboard. What? Hold on. Hold on. Nope, different person. Dang it. Claim that. Claim that. Ooh, Shingami. I gotta look at that. Oh, they added a lot of little games this month. Cool. Anyways. Nice. We love old houses. We love old houses. Channel. There we go. Okay, so it hasn't updated yet. It needs 28, 29, today, 30, 3 days. So Wednesday, I should know. Sweet. Sweet. It's not super pleasant. I love the high ceilings. Yeah. I said that to my neighbor once. I was like, I really like the higher ceilings in my apartment. He's like, you have high ceilings? And then he always remembers that I'm on the second floor, so I have, like, the arch of the roof. I mean, they're not super high. I mean, like, you can kind of see over here. They go up a little bit more. But, like, they're not, like, vaulted. I can swing my sword overhead without hitting the lights. Oh, yeah, you got high ceilings. Okay. I can't do that. Nah. What kind of sword are we talking? Let's talk medieval weaponry for a second. Or feudal weaponry. What kind of sword? I think I'd show you the knife that I have, but, like, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show weapons on Twitch, so I'm not gonna do that. Cause I know YouTube has a whole thing. Not so old. It's my grandfather's from World War. Okay, cool. Yeah. My best friend actually has a World War I. I had to think about what World War it would have been used in, but yeah, they also have a World War I saber. It's pretty cool. And then if anybody watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, there is a sword in, I think, season 3. I think it's season 3. It has no meaning to the story whatsoever that I can remember. But my friend has an exact replica of the sword, and we didn't find that out until, like, 10 years later. Like, his dad had bought a sword just for funsies, and we'd always play around with it when we were kids. And then 10 years later, we found out, like, that's the same sword. That was pretty cool. Fortunately, it wasn't the prop from the show, but still, it was pretty cool. You know what I haven't checked in a while either? And this is probably not the best thing ever because I'm trying to do stuff for it. Big yikes. Oh. I already did that. Did that. Did that. Okay, nothing really new. Sorry, I have like 20 things to do all the time. Apparently my great-grandfather was joking quite often about shooting Hemingway for some reason. Oh, about shooting Hemingway. Huh. Interesting. I mean, why? But, like, still, being able to say, like, yeah, I shot Hemingway is, like... interesting. Honestly, I was paying so little to the game, I could have gotten a shiny drop... a Luma Droply and been perfectly unawares. They were fighting at the same place at the same time on opposite sides. Interesting. Very interesting. Who just added me? I hate everything that's ever posted in that channel. Anyways, we're gonna continue on. Also, stream is going to go until 9 p.m. Eastern, like most of my weekday streams. So hopefully we get some luck in this Luma hunt before then. That's still 2 hours away, so there's plenty of time to be lucky. I'll have to leave you really soon. It's already 1 after midnight and I'm already falling asleep and ranting about weird stuff. Hey, ranting about weird stuff is fantastic, but you also need sleep. So, like, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Like I said, I just appreciate that you stop by and say hi. That makes me happy. Another thing that made me laugh today, I was leveling my Kinu, and at level 29... No. It was level 38. My Kinu had more health than my level 58 Nagace. And I'm like, so that's what SVs do for you. Got it. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, if you have to go to sleep, Magister. I will soon enough. What is that line from? Oh my god. It's a WoW line. We will perhaps... Oh, that's the Gilneas cinematics. Perhaps. We will see soon enough. I knew it was WoW. I just had to... My brain had to figure it out. I also need to download that gamepad to key bindings thing. I was never really a WoW person. I stopped playing after killing the Lich King. I feel that. Like, I don't blame people at all anymore when they're not WoW people. Like, WoW is just a game that's always been, like, a home MMO for me. I'm trying to take a break from it right now because there's a huge, like, burnout. And I've talked about this in other streams. But there's, like, a huge, like... First patch, been running at this raid for 3 months now, 3+ months now. It's just like, the burnout's real. They keep on killing your favorite characters. Who was a character they killed that was your favorite? Because any deaths really happened in the previous expansion on, so you can talk about it. If people don't know the deaths by now, like, they're new players, or they just don't pay attention to the lore, so that's on them. If it's from a previous expansion, I don't consider it a spoiler anymore, but if it is from the current expansion, I would consider it a spoiler. The only characters that I got really upset for them, though actually it's pretty much only one. Then I got really torn that they killed, and that was in Legion when they killed Ysera. And I cry every time I play Velshara questline. I watch the cinematic every time. It's heartbreaking, and I think that's the only one I actually really got upset about. I'm sure there's another one that I'm not remembering, like, right off the top of my head. But like in Legion, I wasn't really that upset when Varian died. I wasn't upset when, like, they killed off obviously any of the villains. Like, I'm not mad about that. I'm trying to think of main characters they've killed off. I mean, in WoD, they killed off Velen. Not Velen. Jeez. Everyone just stops like, what? They killed... Why can't I remember his name? This is how little I care about who died. Murad. Ronan's dead. Corialstra's is dead. Varian's dead. Meanwhile, me just like, I don't care if Varian died. It's whatever. You know, I'm big dumb because I was upset that they killed Vol'jin. But I have a sneaking suspicion about things in Shadowlands, so we're not going to talk about it. But, you know. I like how one of the most recent deaths, too. And I'm like, it's fine. It's whatever. Totally glaze over it. Jay, why didn't you yell at me and tell me Vol'jin? Because, bruh, I know you're there. But then again, you know. Maybe WoW's not in the brain. Who else died? So we got Ronan, Corialstra, Varian, Vol'jin. I mean, there are people that they've killed off screen in books that I was kind of upset about, but they weren't any major characters. Yeah. I can't wait till I start writing again. Okay, so here's the thing about Sylvanas. We don't know. We don't know. I will only accept a death from her at this point, though. After they ran her character into the ground over the past couple expansions, like, I will only accept a death from her. However, how things are lining up, it seems, without giving anything away, with how things are lining up in Shadowlands, it seems like they're going to give her a damn redemption arc, and I'm going to be so mad. Oh, after full Arsonist, she just kind of kept going downhill and being more and more like... The biggest thing was... at one point, her and Sarfang had Makara, and she was losing. And I say she was losing. Well, she was. She was losing. And she had to use something to get herself out of it, but at the same point, she pretty much said, legitimately, all of you, even the Horde, are nothing. Like, you're all insignificant, you're all nothing. And, like, it was just a lot. She, like... The most unfortunate part is that everything she's done since Wrath makes so much sense with things that we're learning in Shadowlands. But I almost don't want it to make sense, because they should not have a character's arc be in the background for 15 years. If that makes sense. Like, I get having deep, in-depth characters that, like, you have to learn stuff to find out more about whatever. But when you have a character who's been going full cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for 15 years, and then... Like, it took 15 years to make some sense out of it. Oh, Warcraft lore since Cataclysm. It's, I mean, I could give you the rundown. Essentially, Cataclysm happened, so you know the whole Fall of Deathwing and all that fun stuff. And then Thrall... Thrall wasn't War Chief anymore. He stepped down from War Chief. He gave War Chief to Garrosh at some point between Cataclysm, the beginning and the end of Cataclysm. I can't remember how that happened. We went to Draenor. We went to Draenor. We went to Pandaria. And see, I didn't do Pandaria, so me starting here is a really bad thing. Essentially, Garrosh committed a lot of bad things and essentially made a true horde, which is only orcs, and we had to storm Orgrimmar to stop him, and then they were like, no, we had to bring justice and all that bullshit when we could have just fucking killed him. And then Garrosh was in jail and was spirited away by Kairaz Dormu, who created an alternate timeline, or opened an alternate timeline to alternate Draenor, where Garrosh met his father, who helped build the Iron Horde on Draenor to invade Azeroth. But we pushed back the invasion, destroyed the portal, fought back the Iron Horde on Draenor, and then Draenor ended up just being a whole... Warlords of Draenor was literally only existing, and anybody can fight me on this, but this is the hill I'll die on. Warlords of Draenor expansion was only to bring back Gul'dan for Legion. Fight me. That's the only reason why they had Warlords of Draenor. Anyways. So, Gul'dan did a bunch of fucked shit and summoned Archimonde to Draenor, and we had to kill Archimonde, and then in turn, Gul'dan got swept away. It's a whole lot of stuff. Yeah. So then Gul'dan ends up finding... Alternate Gul'dan ends up finding Illidan and trying to steal... weaponize Illidan's soul, essentially. And then Illidan bamps out and says, nah, that's not going to be it, Chief. And then Illidan rips a hole in the sky to get us to Argus to fight the Burning Legion. And there's a lot more that happens in between then, but, like, I'm just giving you kind of, like, the really rough cliff notes. It's a whole thing. There was space travel, there was time travel, there was a lot of stuff, and then we went to war over the blood of Azeroth, and ended up pretty much feeding into an old god, and it was a whole thing. If I had the patience to, I would try to go more in depth, but all I can tell you is now we're all in the land of the dead and dealing with undead politics, so... Or the politics of death is essentially what we're doing right now. So that's fun. Also, hi, Zan. Zan, what are the odds? What are you gonna, what number, what encounter number do you think I'm gonna get this Luma at? There is a, let's say 3,108, 1 out of 3,180. We'll just say the number, 1643. Okay. Zan is 1643. Got it. And I thought killing elves to bathe the dead mage's ashes in the fountain to resurrect him was the weirdest thing. I already went to hell a long time ago. You know, I really enjoy WoW's lore, but, like, there's just some choices that they've made, that's all. Do you want to know a lore that I really, really loved learning when the game was coming out? Well, technically, there was already a game before it, but, like, when the new version of it was coming out, or the second version of it was coming out, Guild Wars lore. That was some of the greatest lore to actually sit down. I sat down and read the Wikipedia for hours. Read the books. Like, good shit. Now, I couldn't tell you what's going on. But I think Guild Wars 2 was a good step in the right direction for an MMO with action combat. But, or rather, if you were looking for an MMO that, like, eliminates quests, I think they did, it's a good step in the right direction. I think more MMOs should look to Guild Wars 2 and be like, how can we make this better, instead of everybody going for a classic WoW feel of a tab targeting class-based game. But you know. I have to do at least 157 more encounters to see if Jay's guess was right. Because we're going to play the game of whose guess is closer. Closest to the number without going over, obviously. Oh, I have messages. Hello. Oh, Zan. That book is so good. So good. I had the digital copy on my iPad, and now I don't know how to get it back. And I'm really upset by it, because it was on my old iPad, on my old Apple account. I might end up just buying all the books again, just to have them. Oh no, guys. Talking about Guild Wars and the lore made me kind of want to play Guild Wars too. But I know I would make a new character and want to do 100% completion before moving on, and it would be a whole thing. I mean, it'd give me something to do, but like... The thing I don't like about Guild Wars 2 is the dungeon system. Nah, I know for a fact that... Oh, was it... Oh, I don't want to take your books. Those are your books. It's the one about the pirates. Did I not read one of the books? But the one thing I don't like about Guild Wars, and I guess having a group of people would be a lot more helpful, but the one thing I didn't like is the fact that dungeons were ran, and most people were like this, and they're like, you need to stand on this pixel in this corner so we can pull everybody here and burst them down, and then this boss can only be defeated if you're standing on this pixel to avoid everything and all of its mechanics. Don't like that. And if you wanted to explore the whole dungeon, I did like the dungeon system in of itself. I don't like what the player base turned it into, essentially. Like, for instance, I like how there's a story mode for the dungeon where you, like, learn what it's all about. And then you move on, and there's paths that you could take. Like, that change the story. There's different bosses, different, like, things that are going on, and you learn the bigger story of the dungeon. I thought it was super cool. I like how there's not really any quests besides the main story quest. Like, fantastic idea. Before I go, could you explain to me why did Torelli and Ilaria disappear from the Outland? They were the only interesting characters for me in the lore. Off the top of my head, I can't remember if we were ever told why they disappeared. I'm sure we were told. Zan or Jay, you can pop in at any time to point that lore out. All I know is that they came back and they were part of the Army of the Light, and Ilaria had been messing with, or been learning about the Void with this ethereal. It was a whole thing. I can't remember exactly why they just disappeared. I honestly can't remember if they tell you. But I feel like it's mentioned in the books. Hold on. Oh, here we go. They had a disappearance retcon. When Khadgar and Ilaria... Hold on. When Khadgar and Ilaria... What? When Khadgar reunited with Ilaria and Turalyon on the Vindicar, he stated that he couldn't find them after the destruction of Draenor. Originally, it was established that Turalyon, Ilaria, and the other heroes did resurface back in Outland from the Dimensional Rift. They returned to Honorhold, which had remained standing strong in the chaos that Draenor just undergone. I have no idea. From what it looks like is they were just kind of whisked away from... whisked away by the Army of the Light. I mean, that seems like what kind of happened. I honestly can't remember, and I'm gonna probably go ask people the second I turn off stream. So, there's that. I also don't think I'm gonna be streaming much longer. My head's starting to hurt, like, for some weird reason, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna actually stream. Because doing... like, just the repetitiveness isn't really helping, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll see how long it can last before my brain just goes, we're gonna pour out of your ears now, thanks. I'm keeping these numbers for the Droply guess. Kinda hoping for Jay's 458 guess. Bum ba dum bum, bum ba dum bum, bum ba dum bum. Okay, I'll be a pessimist and we'll go for 2,839. All right, 2,839. I will write it down. You know what? We need some pessimistic answers in chat, so it's okay. You go have a good night. And we will see you probably tomorrow in Sharky's stream. Have a good one. Sleep well. For the love of God, she just put her head down. She just put her head down. Claire. I know. He did it. Come on. He did it to you. You already know who it is. There's dog. Claire, up. Head up. I don't want you in my armpit. Ma'am. This is a good girl. What, do you just not want to look at the camera? What's that? What's that, Claire? What is that? What is that? Okay. Have a hug? She doesn't know what's going on now. She's so tired. You always do this to her, Jacobs. Why do you hate my dog? You waked my dog. You wake my dog. Hi, honey. Oh, yes, a screech. She's a screech. Was that only one, or was there a drop? Like, there's two of them. Okay, cool. Oh, do you like the ear scratches? Yes. Don't worry, you guys aren't missing anything. I just got 2 Saipats. You guys are more worried about the dog anyways. Did you just belch up by me again? There was a free doggo earlier. She came up at the beginning of stream. Hello. You okay? You're okay. You can stay up here. You wanna do a big stretch? Oh, just a big stretch. Oh, this is a good girl. She like looks at me. She's like, oh, hello. Hello, sweet doggo. Hello, sweet doggo. Ah, that's fair. What do I smell like? That tickled. What do I smell like? Oh, I know. I know. It's just so rough. Do you want to go back to bed? Okay. She kind of just looked at me like, eh. Jacobs, give me an encounter number. Give me a guess. What do you think it's going to be? Odds are 1 in 3180. Roughly. What encounter I'm going to get the Luma? For 420 hype. Got it. We're going by closest guess without going over. So you might have just stole that right under J if we out from under J if we get it before 420. And it is a 4 times chance, so given the new odds, so what are you doing? You okay there, buddy? Albusbino. I wonder if I could set something up like that with Nightbot, where I can tell people to do like exclamation point guess, and then put a number, and then it stores the guesses. I mean, writing them down isn't hard either, but it would be fun to like, as long as it could restrict it to one person. I'll have to talk to some people. Hey, Sprocket, how's it going? Have you begun your Saipark Luma hunt yet? Ah, I must have missed it. I was doing work and workouts. Give me a number. Give me a guess. Sprocket. Currently, we have a guess for 458. We have a guess for 2,839. We have a guess for 1643 and a guess for 420. What do you think the odds are going to be? Or rather, what do you think the counter is going to get to? Before I actually see this. It looks like the Gase is trying to hold my hand. But I just keep going away. 865. All right. Got a good range of numbers. But, like, for real, though, watching the Gase, it looks like I'm sticking my hand out and it's trying to grab it. But I just keep getting, like, nope. You keep getting so close, buddy. What the hell is my neighbor doing? I don't understand. Oh yeah, just vibing tonight. Hoping this headache goes away. Oh, excuse me. I mean, it's not going to with my neighbor playing loud-ass music at 7:30 at night, but it's okay. It's whatever. I'm just complaining to complain at this point. Nagace just wants to hold your hand. That's all he wants to do is hold your hand. I got it already. I did grab it the second I went on my walk today. I was like, boop. Nah, not shiny. Unfortunately. But that's okay. I got at least 4 more chances. Sweet. And apparently I had a Gibble already, and I didn't know that I had a Gibble, which is weird. Like, I was expecting it to be like, oh, you know, new Pokemon. And I'm like, no? Oh, okay. I guess I already had one. Don't know where it is. I don't know why I would have given it away. Or transferred it. I might have transferred it on accident, to be honest. Stranger things have happened. Unless I just didn't see it. Waiting for the... Maybe. Maybe. Let me see. Press this. ++. G. I. B. I do have 2. What the hell? One of them's a 3-star, and the other one is also a 3-star. Interesting. Also, I was swarmed with Glammeows today, and let me tell you that their hitbox is weird. The times that it just the Pokeball would like completely bounce off of it without actually touching its model was wild. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. And then I soloed some of them are like that for whatever reason, yeah. I soloed a raid today. I got a Sneasel from that. I didn't even look if that was... What are the stats on that Sneasel? Sneasel. Eh. It's whatever. Bum 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 bum. Can I? Ah, the master of all Pokemon Go knowledge. Ooh, do you know what I don't have that I almost screwed myself over? So if I would... Okay, hold on. Let's get out of here. Big yikes. That would have been embarrassing. I need that whole 0.1 chance of getting... Because between the side cards, the 4-leaf clover, and hypnosis, should be an easy catch no matter what Luma. Well, yes. Words, phrases. Alright, we are approaching 400. So that means we're approaching 420 for Jacobs and 458 for Jay. Let's see if those guesses are correct. We'll get there soon. Now it's gonna be single encounters up until like probably for the next 56 encounters. Did I do that math right? 6. No, 58, 60, 64 encounters. Just kidding. I can't do math. I'm an English major. Ah, that AC is so loud. I thought the music turned off. I was like, it doesn't do that. I have it on loop. I do be thinking I'm only going to go for another 17 minutes, unfortunately. Make it a nice rounded out to 2-hour stream. Hopefully in the next 17 minutes I can get these last 21 and 59 encounters. To figure out some guesses. See who's right. So we broke 400 and there is still no Luma. That's fine. Do 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 do. I honestly can't wait for Temtem to come out on the Switch, so I can put my Switch on my mobile hotspot and just always be playing it. It's gonna be great. If I trusted everybody in my neighborhood a little bit more, I would just be like, yes, it's Temtem on my walks, but I'm also not going to carry around a gaming console through my neighborhood. It's going to be great, though. It's going to be great. I still think that once Crema finishes Temtem and fully releases it, they should work on Temtem Up, which is the Pokemon Go equivalent of Temtem. I'm saying they have the phrase there already. I will say I will die on that hill too. All right, we got 10 more encounters until we get good old Golden Boy's guess. Okay. So if I'm going with the same odds, 636, I'll go, that'll be my guess, is 636. Wait, was that the right number? Whoopsies, that's not what I wanted. Yes, 636 is going to be my guess. Because that will be the same odds that I caught, well, this technically the same milestone that I caught my Genki on. Odds-wise. Give or take like 100. From the full, you know what I'm talking about. All right, 4 more encounters. 4 more encounters. Let's see if Golden Boy's right. Let's see what's going on. As they're all Saipats. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, come on, a double encounter Droply. Let's go. Let's go. Nope. Still have one more shot. We're creeping onto that 420 mark. That was probably the worst noise y'all have ever heard when I just itched my nose there, so I apologize. Love that for you guys. Nah, 420 didn't cut it. 420 did not cut it. All right. Next guess would be 458 from Jay. So let's go. Zan actually picked a comfortable medium number, so like a comfortable midway in the odds, so that might be a very likely number. I'm gonna have to change up this background music eventually. I just go into a trance when I hear it. Who is... Alright. Not yet. Going back to it though, I'll probably be doing Luma hunting offline. This week at least. Especially if I don't end up streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Which is unlike normal. Because depending on if I get caught up in other things or doing other things, then that means if I don't stream anymore this week because I'm leaving on Friday, that means stream will be down Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, potentially back up on Sunday night, depending on how tired I am. So, maybe another little hiatus, which is fine. We'll just see how this week goes and if I get caught up and how I feel on the days before heading out. What are we at? 20 encounters left until Jay's guess. Come on, Jay, I want you to be right. What do you want from me? Fuck around with me, you'll see. My nose itches, man. Think I can get 18 encounters in 7 minutes? Gotta go fast. Four, 4, 4. It wasn't 3, 3, 3 either, because that would have been Chase's guess. So. goodness. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hit the encounter 458, 460 to get this guess, and I think I'm gonna end stream there just because this headache decides not to go away, and yeah, unfortunately. But I mean, a 2-hour stream's good. I'm happy with 2-hour streams. I should stop apologizing for shorter streams because 2 hours is good. We're approaching. We have 9 more encounters. Any last minute guesses for an encounter number? Because if I catch it offline, that way we'll know you'll have bragging rights to know that your guess was the best. Just saying. It looks like the only 2 guesses we've passed right now are Golden Boys and Sharkies. So. And we're getting single encounters. Does that up the chance? Like, can we just pretend that ups the chance a little bit? It makes me feel better that the more encounters we get, the more chance that that it'll show. Chumpy. I like 'em big. I like 'em chumpy. Okay, that's not. Oh, we're one away. We're 1 away. Will this be it, Jay? Will your guess be correct? Wah wah. Jay, you can have another guess. Can I have another guess? Me. I'm just gonna stop there. Me. I have 2 minutes. We're good. Oh, just the biggest stretch. Oh, that was just the biggest stretch. Good job. See, I feel like I have to even it out at 500 encounters. I have to. I'd rather my encounter counter be like a nice rounded number than my stream time, TBH. So we'll do that. I think I have 34 encounters in me. Actually. Okay. Sorry. Was just looking at things. But see, then if we're at 500, we might as well go to 600. And if we're at 600, we might as well go to 636, because that was my guess. You know, I mean, crazy. Maybe Black Mesa. That was a joke. Haha. Fat chance. Hey, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Every time I see a double encounter, I get super excited. Like, I'm like, okay. Okay, this could be it. Platox. So I'm assuming it's an 80% chance Droply, 15% chance Saipat, 5% chance Platox is kind of what it's going to go for here. With that 5%. Or it's 10 and 10. And I'm just getting a lot more Saipats. Who knows? Oh, stop with those teasing double encounters. Is it coral at the front when you do a water? Oh, it sure is. Look at that. How cute. Hello, Saipat. You're not a Luma Droply. Thank you. Come again. I keep flexing my chest. Because I worked chest muscles today. I didn't know I had. Ah. All right, 2 more counters. My brain's gonna go cool off because for some reason this headache came in and it came fast. It's mild now, but I would have laughed if that was it. Oh, like, see, I'm like, but I don't need to stop. Ooh. Maybe be right back, and I'm gonna debate here if I'm good to keep going. Give me a second. All right, we're gonna go for another hour. I think I can handle that. I think we're good. I took something to potentially help with the headache, so we will see if we can get to 600. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm changing up the music a little bit. Videos. Oh wait, playlists is what I want. Did I already get the other Luma? Are you talking about my first Luma? The Genki? Oh. I was like, weren't you here for Genki? Oh, that was a Platypet? Yeah. So what happened was this week in Saipark, it is ×4 Luma chance. So I switched up my hunt for this little guy. And the other, there's another Tem, because there's always 2 Tems in Saipark. So I am trying to get the Lumas while the odds are high. Dropley do be cute. I like Dropley. This one is a very loud. There we go. It's a very loud playlist. So Chase, we already passed 333. The current odd chances are 1 in 3180, so 3,180. Would you like to cast a guess? Five 509. You might have to change that guess up real soon there, buddy, but I hope so. I hope it is 509. Next encounter. Man, if you're right. It's a Saipat. You're a god. Would you like to cast another guess? Five 12. Okay. Oh, it was 2 of them too. I was like, oh, maybe this is it. Are you just gonna keep going up by like 3? Next one's gonna be 515. All right, here's 512. Nope, not 512 either. Dang. Okay, there we go. We did already pass your, so you're gonna go a little over odds. I got you, I got you. But you know what? Sometimes that happens. And sometimes some people are over the odds twice over, and God, I couldn't imagine. Odds be damned. I mean, like we said at the beginning of stream, technically your odds are exactly the same from first pull to 100,000th pull. So, at that point, you're just really unlucky. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. Me just doing pointless, probably incorrect maths. Okay, Platypet, I'm not looking for you. Or this is Platox, but still. They're mad that I gave up on their hunt before even starting it. I mean, technically it's gonna be my next full odds hunt, but that's not the point. Saipark Lumas come first. Even if they're not the ones I wanted. Even if they're not the ones I wanted. Like I said, if Jay's still hanging out. It doesn't look like Jay's hanging out anymore. Because Jay needs to make another guess. Because Jay's guess came and went. Jacob's as well. Oh, man. So, Chase, how's the new username feeling on League? And Twitter, or just League? How's it feeling? Does it feel right? Does it feel very perfect? Trying to think of the right word. Can I go to the right? There we go. And Twitter. Okay, cool. Like I said, I think it's cute and it's different. And it has several different, like, plays on it. So it works out. Oh yeah, you were saying that, but you just worked so hard to get your old account back. So now I have 3 accounts following me that are for Sprocket. Whoops, didn't want to do that. I'll delete the other one. Well, see, here's the thing, is that if you want to change your username and do a brand, like change your brand up, now would probably be the best time to do it since you've only gotten like 1 or 2 streams in. Just food for thought. Yeah. But just be sure it's something that you're happy with, because you don't want to be like, you know, a year down the road and streaming and then go, I'm not happy with this. Exactly. But it always has Chase in it, so you know it's like it's a revolving brand, almost. My brand. But I mean, eventually you'll find one that sticks. Hopefully Ham and Chase does. I really like that, though. Like, the more I think about it, the more I like it. What? Well, you heard it here, folks. I think you're asking that because you want someone to say they don't like it so you can validate you're not liking it. Do we need to have this talk? No, I like it. I do. But now all you can do is stream making ham and cheese sandwiches. Become the, like... only content you can put out is ham and cheese related content. I mean, you already missed out on your Max Rebo content, so, like, you gotta get going now. Cute little sandwich guy is kind of like your mascot. Oh. So how'd you come up with your name? Years and years of rebranding. Oh. 94.5. Wait. Do you turn 25? Why do I feel so old? My brain was just thinking about Wednesday, and now I'm like... Hey, at least I got it right. I had to think about it for a second. I was like, just random thought. Just passed my brain. I'm like... Wow. Maybe this is like your quarter-life crisis, and you'll get past it. You know what I mean? You're 30 this year. So is my sister. So, like, I make fun of her all the time, but I'll never make fun of you, Sprocket. Never. Okay. It's funny, because when I turned 27, so my sister's birthday is 2 months before mine. so she turned 29, and then I turned 27. We weren't allowed to say 30 at her party. It was hilarious. But when I turned 27, 2 months later, she goes, one step closer to 30. And I was like, well, at least I'm not less than 12 months away. And she got really mad at me. Yeah. I will say, though, I'll learn eventually not to piss off the person who does my hair. Because one day I could just say the wrong thing about her being 30 or becoming 30, and my hair will be a color that I don't want it to be. Speaking of which, I'm getting my hair done on Wednesday, so I will be going back to my bleached blonde. It'll be great. Plus, this is getting too long for my liking. So, I'll match my little avatar down there. I'll have brighter hair. But it's okay. Honestly, I'm not going to start worrying about anything until I'm 40, so it's fine. I'll still be allowed to be a kid when I'm 30. Even then, no, let's talk about this real quick. This is a good topic to talk about. I 100% think that age is in your mentality. Granted, I know age, like, shows up on the body and through physical things. But, like, an 80-year-old can still be, like, in their heart and soul, 18. You know what I mean? Like, they can still be a free-spirited kid if they want to be. And that's what I want to strive for. Not like a never, I don't want to ever grow up kind of thing, but like I don't want to ever make myself feel old by things I say and do. Like, if it comes naturally, that's fine. But I don't want to do things like, oh, I'm too old for that. Like, well, if I want to enjoy this, I can't. You know what I mean? And it's a weird sensation, this being 25 and feels like I've done nothing, which is apparently how a lot of 25-year-olds feel. So I'm doing okay, I think. Where was I when I turned 25? That was, 3 years ago. Yeah, pretty much accomplished nothing. So, like, same boat, buddy. Same boat. You're doing fine. You're probably on a better... Well, probably... Oh, yeah, probably not. Because that was in that time frame. Because, I was still in that shitty relationship. So, but I think you're on a better path than most 25-year-olds at this point. Because, like, some of us wanted to grow up a little too fast and get out of the house too fast and didn't realize what we were getting into. So, like, you're still pretty good. You still got it going. You're fine. Who's the next guess here? It's my guess next. But just enjoy it. You're not ancient. Also, I like how I was just saying, like, oh, I don't want to ever make myself feel old for things I say or do, but literally says someone's age, and I'm like, I feel old. You know, like, make up your mind. What is it? I turned 28 this year. Turned 28 in 5 months. Yee, one step closer to 30. But I get to make fun of my sister because I'm gonna get her, like, it's gonna be kind of like a gag gift, but I want to make something that's like a death to your 20s kind of gift. Like, I wanted to be in charge of, like, throwing her a party so I could make it a funeral for her 20s. I think she'd actually murder me if I did that. I think it'd be hilarious, but, you know. But see, Chase, if it makes you feel any better, I'm 28 and feel like I haven't really gotten anywhere, done anything with my life super fantastic. But I also think that a lot of people think that no matter what the age they are, because they haven't done the next best thing. You know what I mean? Like, I can look back in this past year and be like, or technically let's say past 2 years, and be like, you know, I finally moved into my own place by myself. I've finally gotten a job that I can, like, live as a normal adult. You know, I got into affiliate this year, within the past year. Like, it just depends on how you want to look at it. I mean, even some people saying, like, I woke up every day last year, that counts. Like, I mean, I guess it's all perspective, really. Which brings me to another point, is that, like, yeah, some people define doing well by different standards than others. That's true. Yeah. And you just got to set your standards and where you're at and where you want to be. Right, exactly. The music changed on YouTube, and I forgot it's not connected to the game, and I'm like, is this Luma music? Did I miss this last time? But yeah, like, and you never want to rush yourself into anything too just because you're a certain age. That leads to problems. 9 times out of 10. Go at the pace the universe is throwing at you. God, that sounded real hippy-dippy, but, I mean, it's what I think. Nani? Are they all over there? Nani. Oh, Nani. Never mind. Not hippy dippy. I have to really break that habit, because I've been, I mean, for a long time I've, like, had that mentality of, like, believe in, like, the universe's power and blah, 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 and all that stuff. But I have to cut the mentality of, like, oh, people are going to think it's dumb, so I'm just going to, like, joke about it and say, haha, yeah, it's dumb. But, like, I need to stop doing that, because that is undermining my own personal beliefs by thinking it... You get what I'm trying to say. I need to stop that, essentially. Period. Like, for instance, my mom texted me and my sister the other day about something dealing with the doctor. And nothing bad. And I wanted to say, like, well, I'm going to send, like, I'll send out, because everyone says, like, go say a prayer and stuff like that. Around my grandparents, it's different, because I know they aren't particularly, like, I don't want to say accepting of the fact, but, like, I'm not going to sit there and go, like, I practice crystal magic. Because I think my grandma would have a heart attack if I told her that. Now, so when they say, like, oh, say a prayer, like, I'll say a prayer, but it might not be the prayer that you're expecting. But I'll say a prayer. No, grandma doesn't watch stream. And if she does, she's learning something new. Hi, grandma. Yeah, precisely. If it's something you like and feel, do it. And I advocate for that. And I should, like, continue to do that for myself. Kind of like do what you say, because like it's good advice. As long as it's not harming others, there's no reason to be ashamed of it. Yeah, precisely. You're right. You're right. Period. 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 Oh, come on, Luma. Where are you? Now, if you're absorbing the essence of people through blood crystal magic after murdering them, that's another story. We weren't going to talk about that on stream. Wrong website. Wrong website. Abort. Abort. TOS. Oh yeah, my better Twitch TV isn't working on my browser or my PC now, and I'm getting very upset. Very, very upset. Yeah. I'll fix it. I just... Come on, Droply, just be Luma, please. Big Lumas, please and thank you. Please, please, Luma, thank you, please. Excuse me. I'll show you what Droply turns into. Hold on. I don't like Grumvel. Grumvel's the other one. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. Okay, so this is Droply. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is Grumvel. This is the other Luma. I don't really like these Tems at all. So you've got Grumvel and his evolution, which is Grumper. I don't like them at all. He's really strong, though. He's earth and electric, so he's kind of strong. And then you've got Droply, who evolves into Gyaro or Gario. I say Gario. I love Gario. I think Gario is super cute. He wipes off his head. You could change the background? Oh, I'm going to give someone an that should have come with an epilepsy warning. Yeah, I was thinking Gario or Gario, yeah. But yeah, I really just don't like the Grumvel and Grumper. I'm glad you do, though. I'm pretty sure I have 2 Grumvels, so if you ever came back to the game, I could trade you one. Or breed you an egg, so you're the original tamer. Cool. Oh, I did do this today for anybody who cares to know. I evolved him. So now this blue boy is now this blue boy. So I have to catch another Luma Genki when I want to do my Living Tempedia, but that's for another. Isn't he precious? I love him. Like Gazuma and Genki are just so stinking cute. What was the other Tem that I think you'd really like? It was up here somewhere. Oh, okay. So for some reason, I feel like you'd really love Babua. And then Babua has... Okay, so you have seen him. And then he has a baby form that you can only get through breeding called Bigu. And every time I see... Bigu's a little sus. Oh, every time I see them, I'm like, I think you'd like them. Is there anybody else I've seen that I think you'd like? It's just... Any derpy fish, I think, is great. Tateru? Where is Tateru? That's Teifu. Tateroo. His Luma's super cute. His Luma, he turns into like a panda. Yes, he's black and white. Tater tots. When I started playing again, I kept calling him Taters because I felt like I wasn't saying Tateroo right, so. Have you seen a Koish, Chase? This is the Tem you can fish up. And it could be any type, depending on its color. Oh, the Pukey? Or Perenniant? Hold on. Where is he? Pukey! He turns into, like, goldfish. Like a goldfish color when he's a Luma. Yeah, that's Pukey. He's kind of cute. And then you've got Perenniant as his evolution. That's it, gotta play, hold on. But yeah, Koish is actually super strong just because you can make a Koish any type. So, I think Koish is currently the only digital type you can get. I could be wrong. Yeah. I like how digital Koish looks like a, one of the chests. Was it really? Ugh. What is the Koish this week? At the fishing hole. I didn't check yet. Crystal? Okay. Also, Chase, I feel like you'd like Magmus and, Mastion. Just because they're sharks. And then their Lumas are white and blue. Or like white and a bluish color. Yeah, I figured you liked them because they're sharks. And then Sparzy and his pre-evolution and evolution are tameable in the next island. Which is great. Smolzy, isn't it? It's Smolzy? Smolzy, Sparzy, and Golzy, right? I think those are the evolutions that they finally named. Yeah. I love Smolzy so much, and I might honestly keep one as a Smolzy. Like, well, seeing as though I'm going to try doing a living Luma Tempedia, I'm pretty sure I'm going to... I picked Watsy. I don't understand the Golzy, though. Is it supposed to be like Golem and Zappy kind of thing? Or like... Because it turns into a electric fighting type? Or electric melee type? Right? I haven't looked at a lot of it. Oh. Have you looked at much for Saipark? I'm trying not to say too much. But they posted a, like, sneak peek at a Tem the other day on Twitter. And I'm like, I need one right now. It is so cute. Okay. I'll keep it to... Yeah, in the tree. Unless that was something we already know and I'm just dumb. Yeah, I'm kind of like... Is it going to be a ladybug? Oh, crap. 22 encounters until we match my Genki odds catch. Let's see if we get it. I'd laugh if we got it in 20 encounters. Exactly. Do you think that 2i is going to get another evolution on Saipark? And if you do, which type do you think it's going to be? I personally think it's going to be a digital. But electric would make a lot more sense. Oh no, I haven't seen any leak about that yet. So I'm not trying to fish for giving you guys a leak there. I would never. Oh, I would never. But see, me thinking it would be, I would like the volcano shrine. Yeah. I almost thought about that the other day when I was doing some attack TVs. Because it's right there by the volcano. I was like, you know, we might just get the crystal skates in Saipark and come back and there's a volcano shrine. But on the topic of a digital 2i, I feel like even a digital Koish is kind of weird, because weren't digital Tems just created? So why are they in nature already? Unless that's explained in Saipark. Might be. Could be. Because then, theoretically, the shrine for digital 2i could be like something man-made, and it's like, oh, well, we used the science behind 2i's meta evolutions, and we... Yeah, maybe it's just a freaky Koish thing. But maybe they, like, the shrine will be like, oh yeah, if you put your 2i next to this, or any... Maybe it'll be the first shrine that you can level multiple Tems at, or evolve multiple Tems at. Or maybe the shrine will be the only way you can evolve digital Tems. Plugging it in. That would be interesting. Why do I have a notification? Boop, boop. Alright, I have 4 encounters until we hit the odds that I got my Genki. Will I be correct? I was really hoping that was it. I saw the green of the belly and I'm like, oh, these odds, these are just my odds. But, alas. Alright, last 2. Let's see. At least last 2 for my guess. Darn. Jump my guess off. I'll go to 8. I don't want to undercut that. I'll say 890. That's what I'll go. I'll go a little bit over yours, Sprocket. Just a little bit over your guess. Meanwhile, Chase is sitting pretty at 3,333, given those super pessimistic odds. But for the 3 meme, though, of course. Of course. Also, some good news from Stuck in Land. I have 4 Tems now that are good to go for competitive. I've been doing that off stream. So I have Kinu. I have 3 Tems. Kinu, Genki, or Kinu, Gazuma, and technically my Platimus. Except I want to kind of perfect his TVs. There was another one I leveled, and I can't remember what it was. I might level Valorant next. I have Shuin in the works. TVs are ready. Probably have to buy some all green eggs. Yeah. I'm pretty much just using the eggs that Magister gave me. And then TVing them out and then leveling them up at a shrine. It's the TVing them up that's the, like, difficult... I say difficult part, but the more... I don't want to say more time-consuming part. But, like... With Kinu, I decided to split the last 500 between special defense and defense. So I had to, like... Get their TVs, like, to a certain spot. Take off protein so it'd be even. And then... It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. So. But Kinu is tanky and healthy. Essentially, Kinu's just there to be my shrine farmer. For all intents and purposes. Just put something that's super effective with her and off we go. Off to Neverland. So unless someone else makes a guess between 652 and 865, you will be the closest, Sprocket. If I get the Luma by then. That's something I might do. Well, what would you win? I mean, I could make this the giveaway for the for the green Kinu with protector. Oh man, you'll get bragging rights that you knew. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Alright, for realsies though this time, I think I'm only going to go for like another 12 minutes or so and then pop off because that is my normal stopping time. And my headache kind of waited away, but I tend to want to stop my stream at like 9 p.m. so I can have time to decompress before the sleep. So let's see if we can get him in the next 12 minutes. Shall we? And then again, either Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are kind of wild cards this week. I might stream, I might not. Depends on how I feel. Depends on what's going on. Otherwise, if I don't stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I will not be streaming again until probably Sunday night. Because I am going out of town. I mean, you guys will see me and Sharky stream in the weekday mornings. I wonder why. Would you like to put in a guess for what encounter I will see this Luma, huh? It's a 1 in 3,180. That's the kind of number I came up to. Give me a guess. $696. Nice. All right. I might actually be able to get to that. Oh man, that means if I get it between then and now, you won't be the one. You won't be the one, Sprocket. You won't be the one to have bragging rights. That was just taken out from beneath your feet. Let's see if we get it in 33. So I saw the platymus behind the coral, and I was like, that's a different color. I've literally seen so many platymuses. Why am I... Why am I like this? It's the I really want it to be a Luma hope that everything seems worth guessing that that's a Luma. But I'm only 670 encounters in. I need to stop with this optimism. Spectacular, dude. Oh. Nothing. All right, so we have 23 more encounters. And then we can round it off at 700 for stream. There we go. Perfect. Works out. See, I think what the key might be here is I just need Pink G to raid me every single time. And then that just calls the Luma. You feel? Granted, it came like 45 minutes later, so that science doesn't add up. The great outdoors. Bah. Every time I see the Droply, I'm just like, oh, it's a... no, it's not. It's that green on green, I'm telling you. What all do you want from me? Hello, Droply. Goodness me. Did it go back to the... Y'all. I knew I recognized the music. It went back to the old lo-fi that I was playing at the beginning that I changed it from. Whatever. It said, nah, you still want to listen to it. All right, we are 11 encounters away. Ten encounters away. 9 encounters away. I haven't checked that in a while. I should probably do that. Random thoughts. Don't worry about me. I remind myself of things like out loud for some odd reason. So don't mind me, guys. Someone just yelled outside. Why is my neighborhood like this? Why can't you guys be Lumas? Come on. It's not that hard, just be shiny. I wasn't saying they were shinies. I was saying they just needed to be shiny to be a Luma. Don't come at me. That wasn't a mistake. That was intentional. I'm watching all of you. Three more encounters. 2 more encounters. Riding on victory, fuck around with me, you'll see. Wah wah. Oh no, it wasn't 696. Alright, we're gonna round this up to 700, and we are going to pass the torch over to another streamer via raid. So stick around. Send you guys off. Don't know to who yet, but I will find that out shortly. I just want to get to 700. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Oop, quick encounter. Does that mean Luma? Of course not. Just gets excited by everything. Oh, why couldn't you have been a Luma? Alright. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. 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 Okay, let's figure this out. Let's see where I'm sending you guys. Let's see where I'm sending you guys. Nope, 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 nope. Let's see here. Oh, that's a me. That's a me. I don't want to send you guys to me. Let's see here. We've got someone doing some fishing. Someone whose stream is still starting, and I think it has been for the past, like, let me see what this is about real quick. Let me see if it's just their thumbnail that is acting up. It is just their thumbnail acting up. Noted. I don't know what they're doing, though. They are doing story stuff. Then there's me. Is there anybody doing... Okay. So do we want to go to story, or do we want to go to... Actually, anybody... You know what? I'm switching it up a little bit. I'm not going to send you to someone at Temtem because I just realized a friend was online. So I'm going to send you over there. He is playing Dead by Daylight, so it's going to go from, like, Luma hunting to spoopy time. So, we can have fun with that. Let's go... We can go do that. Ooh, he's playing Freddy, too. This should be fun. Okay. Everyone, please go be nice to Grog. He's a great dude. His webcams make me... He's so into it right now. Okay. Everyone go be nice to Grog. I will either see you guys sometime this week, or I will see you guys on Sunday evening or Monday because of my travels. So everybody have a good night.
I know I definitely